This looks so hard. Why should I care how many chickens or cows Mathpert has? This problem's a crime.
I'm BatMath. I live to fight crime, especially of the math variety. I, BatMath and Dr.Dre and K9 will take care of this travesty. One will be worked out throughout the course of this video.
This is Andrious, and aka Dr. Dre, and I will work out the following. This is the guess and check table method. You have the number of cows, which is X, and the cow legs, which is 4X, because cows have 4 legs. In the second column, you have number of chickens, which is Y, and chicken legs, which is 2Y, because chickens have 2 legs. You have number of legs and number of animals. You keep number of animals constant because there's only 100 animals that are supposed to be in the problem. So you take, well, you can start off at any number, but you can start off with 50, and how many legs is that? It's 200. 50 chicken legs is 100. You add that up and it's 300 legs, but you're trying to get to 312 legs. So you keep going with 51 legs, 204 legs, 51 cows, 49 chickens, 98 legs, and you get 302, but that's not 312 yet. So keep going until you reach 312. So when you get to 56 and 44, you get 224 cow legs and 88 chicken legs, which is 312 number of legs, and number of animals is still 100.
This is Alyssa, aka Mathpert, and I worked out the following. So here I have the substitution method for working out Mathpert's dear little problem. So the first thing you're going to do with the substitution method is write down your 2 equations, and then you're just going to take the one, typically the one that's easiest, and convert it to where it's equivalent to just the variable alone only. And then you'll see that you'll plug in, well, your new value for y in the above equation, the one that you did not change. So before x plus 2 times negative x plus 100 comes out as 4 minus 2x plus 200 equals 312. So that would become 2x plus 200 equals 312, and again subtract 200, and then you're left with 2x equals 112, and then just simply divide by 2 and on both sides, and you get x is equivalent to 56. Now to get y, and I should probably have mentioned this beforehand, but x is denoted by the pink marker and y is denoted by the purple marker. Simply now, to get y, you plug the new value you have for x, which is 56 down here, and you plug it into this, the equation that you translated earlier, but the original equation. So it would be 56 plus y equals 100. And then if you subtract 56 on both sides, you get y equals 44. So it's as simple as just plugging in the number that you now have for x and then solving for y. Typically the best thing to do after you get this is to plug it into the very first equation, the one that you did not change, and make sure that both those variables come out and give you 312. So 4 times 56 and 2 times 44 equals 312 is 224 plus 88 equals 312. 312 does in fact equal 312.
Now we'll work out the following. You have the original equation of 4 legs for the cows and 2 legs for the chickens. And 1 is the coefficient for x and y, which because x plus y equals 100 for the original equation. When you set it up, that'll be matrix A, 4, 2, 1, 1. XY would be matrix B, and matrix C would be 100, 312, and 100. Okay, so in order to solve the problem, you need to multiply. In order to find x and y, you need to multiply matrix A inverse on both sides. You have to take A, B, C, D and make it the inverse of D, negative B, negative C, A. Once you do that, you'll get 1, negative 2, 1, negative 1, and 4. When you do that, you multiply it by, you divide it by the determinant, which is 2. So you get 1/2 -1, -1/2, and 2 for the inverse of A. You have to multiply on both sides and make sure A inverse is on the left side of 312 and 100 matrix C because the order matters for multiplication. Once you do that, you get the determinant 1001, not the determinant, the identity 1001 times xy equals -1/2 times 312 plus -1 times 100, -1/2 times 312 plus 2 times 100. Once you get that, 156 and -156, -100 and 100 equals xy equals 56 and 44. So you have 56 cows and 44 chickens. Okay, in order to solve it by a calculator or checking it, you need to go to the matrices and type in matrix A and you type in matrix C. Okay, so at first you set it up, matrix A times matrix A inverse, because inverse goes on the left, and matrix A. Okay, 100101, so we know that's the determinant, so we can leave that alone. Now we can take matrix A inverse and matrix C and 56 and 44, so x equals 56 and 44.
I worked out the following. Kramer's rule determinant says that x is equivalent to the determinant of CFBE over the determinant of ABDE. Or more simply, x is equivalent to CE minus BF over AEBD. Y says that y is equivalent to ACDF over ABDE, or AF minus CD over AE minus BD. And the variables correspond as follows: AX BY equals C, AX plus EY equals F. So in our equations, 4x plus 2y equals 312 and x plus y equals 300. Alright, so we go through and solving x, we replace A and D with C and F, so 312 and 100, and B and E stay the same. And we find the determinant of that, 312 minus 200, which is 112. And then we simply do A, B, D, E again, 4 and 1 and 2 and 1, as they correspond to our equation, because the coefficient of x and y is 1. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 112 over 2 is 56, so you have 56 cows. And then you go down here for solving y, you keep A and A and D the same, and you change B and E to reflect C and F. So be 4 and 1 and 312 and 10. So, and then you find the determinant by cross multiplying. 400 minus 312 is 88, and 4 minus 2 is 2. So 88 over 2 is 44, so you have 44 chickens. We have already pre-programmed the matrices. A is going to be equivalent to C and F and B and E. B is going to be equivalent to A and D and C and F. And E is going to be equivalent to A, D, B, E. Now we're going to go here, press F2 for matrices, press F3 for determinant, shift to alpha for A. And then you're going to take alpha off and divide, press the division sign. And then you're going to go option F2, determinant F3, shift over mat alpha C. That's what we're going to do, because we've pre-programmed it. Then we get 56, and that was how we solved for F. So that's correct. And then to find the other one we did, we're going to go option F2, F3, then we're going to go shift, matrix, alpha, and find B. Divide that by option F2, F3, determinant, matrix, C, which was our original matrix. And we get 44.
Thanks, BatMath and Dr.Dre. I no longer fear the problem.
us next time on the mini misadventures of BatMath and Dr.Dre. Next time, Dr. Dre and BatMath take on the evil, sinister Calico Kitty.